Thank you to the EA Creator Network for the giveaway code and for making this video possible. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I decided to build this little apartment in San Myshuno that's kind of autumn or fall themed just because we're in that season now, and I wanted to do at least one build for this channel that was autumn related. I do have two in the works, one already up and one coming on my other channel, so if you're really into fall themed builds, then I definitely recommend checking out lindsaybuilds to see those. So I just wanted to talk about kind of things that have been going on in my life lately, because if you are already a subscriber to my channel, you'll probably have noticed that I've been absent the last couple weeks in terms of uploads, and it's not because I didn't have the builds done, because this specific build has been done for weeks now. I have another one that's done and ready to go. So I've been working on a lot of builds, but I just have not been in the mood to do voiceovers, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's been warm here for the fall, and they turned our AC off to do some work on our building, and it's been like pretty consistently above 25 degrees in here, and I don't know, I feel like when there's heat like that, it just puts me in a mood where I don't want to do anything. So I really do apologize for that. It also was my birthday and Thanksgiving weekend here, and I've been working on a side hustle a little bit, so it's just been a really busy last couple weeks for me, and I'm finally getting back on track. I'm gonna record 2 voiceovers today. I have a CC showcase video that I have to just record for, and then that should be done as well, and I'm expecting that one to come out after this one, because yeah, that's kind of in my head right now is how that's gonna work. And then I have a really cool build after that one that I think you guys will really like, that's quite different from anything else I've done and kind of got prompted by a suggestion in the comments. So if you guys have any build suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. It will take me a little while to get to them because I do alternate between apartments and other builds like houses or community lots on this channel. Every time it will be either an apartment or a house or community lot, so depending on what you suggest, and if I already have a couple builds lined up, it might take a couple weeks to a month to get it. And also if I get a lot of suggestions, that will affect it as well. But still, if you have anything you want to see, the more specific the better, in terms of just me doing kind of what's in your head or what you're thinking of in terms of a build. I also want to apologize, I don't think the mic is picking it up, but they also have been doing a lot of construction literally right next to our building, so it's been very loud the last couple of weeks, and it's been not a good time for recording voiceovers, but it looks like they're kind of finishing up there, so it should be a lot easier from here on out to do that. And I do want to batch record some things so that when I get in this mood of not wanting to record things, or life just gets a little too busy, then I'll have some stuff ready to go already, so that this kind of thing shouldn't happen anymore. I know I've also been really consistent the last couple weeks on my other channel because I'm uploading weekly there again. So yeah, if you guys want more builds from me, then my main channel, Lindsay Builds, definitely has a lot of stuff on it right now. And I also have some really exciting news to announce on there in the next, I want to say around Halloween, around when the Love and Death pack comes out. So if you guys want to check that out, I probably will be announcing it here as well, but there will be something really exciting coming on my other channels, so definitely check it out over there and subscribe if you are, because yeah, I think you guys are going to be really happy, and I'm really happy and kind of proud of myself. So yeah, this build I really like. It is a 1-bedroom apartment. It has 2 bathrooms though. I believe they're both full bathrooms. You've already seen one of them. And then it has kind of this open concept living area. So it is 20 Culpeper House if you're looking for where to place this one. I just really liked it. I don't know what inspired me to do like this style. I think I knew I wanted to do something kind of green because that's my favorite color, and I feel like I've been building a lot of green lately in my game. And yeah, I just really like this wallpaper from Pearson as well, and I think this apartment turned out super cozy, and I really like the style of it in general. It has this big office with an art studio in it. I don't have the art kit yet, but I think I will be getting that in the future, so I definitely plan on building more apartments with art studios. I feel like that just works better than a house with an art studio for some reason in my mind. That just makes more sense, but I could always do a house with one as well, or just do like a community lot, like the ones in Eco Lifestyle where it is kind of more meant as like a community center where we could do like an art themed one or something. That could be really fun. But yeah, I've not been building a lot in the game this week because, as you know, we got a huge patch for the new expansion pack, and most of the building mods and mods in general have been broken for me, and I really don't enjoy building without Tool and Better Build by Twist and Mexi, so I've been putting off even opening my game, and my reshade also broke when the update happened, so I managed to fix that, and I'm proud of myself because honestly, I was a little bit worried for a second there because I don't know that much about Reshade, and I definitely followed a tutorial to get it installed in the first place. So I'm really glad that I managed to get that up and going again, because that would have really messed with the video I was currently making if I couldn't use the same reshade, sorry. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the mods to be fixed so that I can get videos on the go again. I probably will be giving in the next couple days and building without the mods anyways if they're not back up to date, because I've missed it the last couple days. I've just been like kind of chilling in the evenings, watching some Gilmore Girls. I feel like that's a very fall-esque show to watch. It's a very cozy show. So I've been watching that. I've been reading a lot. I just got a bunch of books for my birthday, and I know I have more on the way at Christmas, so I've been trying to read more so that I can get to some of them, and been listening to audiobooks, and like I'm just in a very bookish mood lately. I feel like I go through these phases of not reading for like a really, really long time and then reading a bunch, and then just like I'll get to a book that I really don't enjoy, and then it almost burns me out again, and I don't want to do it for a while. But yeah, I've been into reading. I've been reading It by Stephen King, which it's my second time reading that book. I wanted to reread it because it's been a really long time. I think since the movie, the remake. Well, I think it might have been a TV series the first time. I'm not entirely sure, but when part one of it came out, I went and bought the book right after because I wanted to know how it ended, because obviously it ends on a cliffhanger. So I read it then in like a week or something crazy because I was pet sitting at the time. So I had a lot of time on my hands to be able to read a lot because it is a big book, and I'm almost finished it. I have no idea what I'm going to read next. I actually have like one of those wheels online that you can get, and you can just put a bunch of things in and spin it, and that's how I kind of decide what I'm gonna read next, because I have a huge reading list right now and it's kind of overwhelming otherwise. I was just gonna say I really love this tile. I believe it's from Felixander. I don't know if it's from Chateau or something else. I think it's from Chateau, but I just really like it. I've been liking these more like bold looking tiles lately that aren't just like white or beige or black, in my builds, because I just feel like I'm having a bit more fun with that style. Even seeing builds in real life that have kind of little quirky details to them makes me really happy. So I've been trying my best to translate that into The Sims lately. It is a bit hard because a lot of the things I see in real life that I like don't exist in The Sims, even as CC. There's definitely some things I've been noticing lately that creators have been making where it's like, oh, that's pretty like close to other things I've seen on like Instagram Reels and things, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. So that's always fun, and I'm really excited actually for the creator kits that they're doing now, because I think we're gonna get some really good in-game things, because let's be real, custom content creators for The Sims 4 are so creative and they're so good at like making things that people really want and that are so useful in the game and are so nice looking. Like, I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for those. And I believe my Shuno-san is actually one of the first ones, which is really fun because I download their sets all the time. Like, pretty much every set I think I have by them. So that's really fun to have one of the first sets be a creator I use regularly. And I'm definitely going to be getting that kit to support her. So this is the bedroom here. This bedroom's quite large, and I definitely did struggle a little bit. I struggle when I have big rooms because I like my rooms to be quite cluttered, and I find it really hard to clutter up a big room and not make it look like too much. I think I do an okay job, though. You guys can let me know if you want something a little bit more minimalist. I know I've said in the past that I really want to build something minimalist, but whenever I say that, I just forget about it, or I ignore it and decide to just clutter like crazy. But I think that would be something interesting because I've never really done that ever, where I've built something that's, yeah, just very minimalist, I say, as I pile a million throw pillows onto this bed. I promise in real life I don't have any throw pillows on my bed, but I do have some on the couch, but they have a purpose. Maybe in the future I'll have some throw pillows on the bed, but that's definitely only something I do in The Sims to make the beds look a little more cozy than just the flat pillows that they normally have. So yeah, I added a desk in this room. Even though I said there is an office, there is, but it's literally just like for painting, and there's some books in there. So I did have to squeeze a desk in this room. And actually, when I was building this, I remember thinking I was running out of space a little bit towards the end of doing this bedroom. Like, I wanted to put like a nice big mirror and stuff, but just because of the layout of the room, I couldn't fit a mirror. So yeah, that's okay. There are mirrors in other places in this apartment, so your Sims can still check their fit before they leave. I also used a ton of clothes from Felix's Soho set, and maybe a little bit from Lavish by Charlie Pancakes, where, yes, for sure I did, where they just have these little individual clothing pieces. That is really fun for a closet because you can really customize how your closets look. So this is the last room of the apartment. This is the office that I was talking about, or paint studio that I was talking about. So yeah, this has 2 easels in it. It also has, I think, a little a little sketching desk right there. I used a lot of my Shino-san's painting sets in this one, which are really great sets if you want to check them out. So if you like this video, thank you so much for watching to this point. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. If you want to download this build, you can go to the gallery. It's lindsaybuilds, or you can go to my Patreon, which is linked in the description below, to get the tray files. And all of the CC you need will be linked as well. If you need to know any packs that I use, you can ask me in the comments and I can let you know. I usually don't use a lot except for like the worlds and stuff. That's really the only instance where you absolutely would need a pack. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.